Duncan, Hall-Valdez 365. We are at 21 days. How about that?
Oh, wow, yeah.
You're about to complete your first month. Which means I may have to give him $200 back.
That's right.
But,
no, you will have to give me $200 back.
See, we still got a few days left. So, you've been watching us walk. You've been watching us do wall shuffles. You've been watching us on the recumbent bicycle. We changed things up a little bit. We're progressing safely and effectively. So we're walking, and this is his normal pace. Just like the wall shuffle, we're gonna do it in 3 different gears. We're gonna do it in first gear, second gear, and third gear. What you see right now is his first gear, that's his normal pace. Then we're gonna jump into second gear. Second gear, he's gonna go about 1.5, greater than or equal to 1.5 of his normal pace. Third gear. Third gear, he goes double or greater his normal pace. We're going to do that. Been doing that for the last week for approximately 20 minutes. Go Duncan, third, go hard. Of all the things that we've added, this is probably Jason Duncan's favorite. He calls her Jasmine. Because like I posted on my Facebook, or what did you say about this?
This is like a bad girlfriend. It's never good until the end. So.
I've been adding step ups. This riser is about 8.5 inches from the ground, so it could be anywhere from 6 to 10 inches from the ground. This one in particular is 8.5 inches from the ground. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a foot first. Which one you wanna go for, left or right? He's gonna go up with his right, and in 60 seconds, he's gonna do as many as he can, stepping up with his right. Ready? And exercise.
3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2,
20 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 25,
15,
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34 and a half.
Okay. I want to illustrate a point about these risers. When he's doing them, I want his foot to go completely up, the entire foot to land on the riser, including the heel. He cannot have the heel hanging off of the riser. The entire foot has to be up there, the weight on the heel on the riser. His high on these, when we first did them, the step ups, he did 20 on the right, 18 on the left. His high after week 3 has been 33 on the left and 30 on the right. This is the machine that Duncan has gotten really comfortable with in the last 3 weeks. In about 6 days, we'll be jumping over to the elliptical for the month of April. But for the most part, we've done the recumbent bicycle. We've done it up to 30 minutes at a time. In segments, we've done it up to 60 minutes, 30 minutes at a time. He'll jump. We've done resistance of mostly 2 for the first 20 minutes. This week, we've gone up to 3 for 20 minutes, resistance of 3 for 20 minutes. In the 8 minutes after 20, so we do 20 minutes at that lower resistance. Then we do 8 consecutive minutes at a resistance of 5. After that, we'll do our last 2 minutes at a high resistance of 8. When we hit 30, we jump back down to 2 or 3 for about 2 minutes for the cool down, and then we're done. We started this journey right here in this room at this desk 21 days ago, and it's clear to me that before I can do anything with any subject, with any group, with anybody period, there has to be that 1D, that desire. And Jason, if we could bottle up your desire and sell it, we'd become millionaires. You truly are a unique subject. I've enjoyed the last 3 weeks with you.
I've enjoyed it too.
21 out of 365 days, long way to go.
Right.
But when you have desire like yours, when you really want to change and you're so serious about it that you change your eating habits, that you change your lifestyle, your sedentary lifestyle, that you're even rippling to your wife, your kids, your coworkers, everyone. It makes it so much more enjoyable for me as an instructor.
Well,
what I do.
The biggest thing you told me, and we'll talk about this over another 365 days. Your diet is everything, because as much as you intake during that day, the more you have to work at nighttime to get any kind of loss. We want loss. We don't want to maintain here. You know, if you want to maintain, that's one thing. If you want to get big, that's another thing. But we're trying to lose, and we're trying to build self-confidence, you know. And it just takes that. There's a lot of people who talk to me and say, oh, I wish my brother, or I wish my sister, or I wish somebody would come meet you and talk to you. I'll talk to anybody, because it takes one time for you to say, hey, I need help. I need someone just to, you know, support me. You don't have to be a trainer. You know, I was lucky enough to have y'all pull me up and say, hey, look, we're going to do this. But you don't have to have a trainer. You know, you just got to have one day to say, hey, I'm not living like this anymore. And that's what happens. You'll put down the cigarettes. You'll put down the food. I don't care. You know, I want my wife to be healthy. I want my kids to be healthy. But if they're not going to do it, I'm not, you know, I'm still going to do it, because I want to live for a long time, you know, and I want to help other people, because it's hard for someone who's never had an obese problem to tell somebody who has an obese problem how to, without being there. It's like you would never expect me to do nothing you haven't done yet.
Right.
And that's how it feels for people who are obese. They don't want somebody skinny, full of muscles telling them, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. And that's how they feel. So I want to be the one to say, hey, look, I was there. Yeah. I haven't done anything you're not fixing to do. So.
Yeah. Well, this is what it takes. You know, we're transforming day by day, working hard. You won't see us do anything that we're not ready for. If you're trying to do your own transformation, we've made it really easy to follow on our blog at instructorhall-valdez.net, and illustrating all the exercises just like we've done now. Use it for yourself, use it for someone you love, use it for someone that you see out there that needs it, and ask them to commit to it, to not be inspired by what we're doing, but to be committed to their own goals. So that's all we got for Duncan Hall-Valdez 365. 21 down, we go into the 4th week, and it's just going to get better and better.
Right.
We would quit, but we don't know how. What's up, guys? Duncan Hall-Valdez 365. We are on
day 21.
We can keep that. It's good.
Day 21.
So, guys, day 21 of Duncan Hall-Valdez 360. Don't do that. I know I messed up. Day 21.
You want me?